Oh, we've looked everywhere. Huh. Why don't we check out the rag and bone? Well, doesn't remember you being the boss.
Well, just wait a sec. Oh, you must be the legendary Trap.
No,
Sorry, I hope you find it in your magnanimous...
There's no need to put yourself...
Why, your heroic actions and error... We heard that you were personally... And you're one of His Grace's favorite people, so... Well, after all, I also... And no, I've only caught... I mean, we've all got agendas, but...
Oh, so now you're trying to kiss up?
Well, I did mean it when I called... Oh, enough of that. Is there something you're looking for? No problem. Hey, feel free to check out anything you want.
Wait, but that's...
Well, it's not like I'm getting paid to watch this. Life's been pretty good recently, so...
Alright, Paimon will take a look.
Are you sure you don't want more?
It's alright, 2 will do. It just doesn't feel the same. But anyway, we don't need to get into that right now. We can discuss Paimon. Thank you so much. We'll be up.
No problem, and thank you.
That's a real sneaky way of getting good reviews. We've been gone a while. Paimon hopes that guy in the box hasn't passed out from lack of air.
You did? Oh!
Wait, so you're not...
I mean, I told you that there had... Wait, this...
Well, we got you a new one. We tried really...
Ah, I see! Thank you.
Does it have some kind of sentimental value?
But, sorry, I can't...
If you're looking for a hat, I just picked one up over here.
Your Grace!
Oh, hey, Wriothesley! It's been a while.
Well, it's a slow day today, so I decided to... I'll say I'm not at all surprised to find that...
It's what good adventurers do.
Is that so? Maybe I should consider... As I recall, these hats are... You might not have the same...
Understood. Then I'll be off.
What a strange guy. Why did... Oh, and has he done something wrong when he saw you?
Oh, not at all. In fact, as for him...
Huh? Shy?
Prisoners are still people, after all. The idea of the criminal as a... What kind of a person a prisoner may be...
Huh. You've got a point.
Although most of the societies here will just turn... The Beret Society does appear to be... If you have some time, why don't we grab something at the Coupon Cafeteria? And if you're still interested in the berets after...
Paimon's not the biggest fan of it.
All right then, please follow...
Welcome, Your Grace, and the traveler. Would you... Unfortunately...
I'll pass on the food, then.
Then Paimon...
What a pity.
If you're not in the mood to eat, I can get you...
Yes, please? Huh.
It's not forever.
Oh, now that's...
2 bottles coming right up.
Our first meeting took place on short note. I'm actually quite fond of stories.
Whoa. That'd be quite the long story.
Impressive. Not all who possess the courage to risk their life for their ideals also have the strength to... Had you not possessed these remarkable qualities, I probably wouldn't have had the chance to make your acquaintance in the first...
Paimon gets the sense that you... That guy we talked to earlier was obviously trying to get us to put in a...
Well, after all, you did help the fortress. Is it so strange that I would want to give a few words of praise out of genuine admiration? So this is a matter of trust. Which is unfortunate, since I don't have nearly as interesting of a story to... I was convicted and sent here at it early. Power and control. So, what do you think? Didn't put...
Kind?
I'm perfectly aware. I would very much like to maintain...
Your Grace, after following your they were extremely well hidden and...
Got it. Leave the box he...
Yes, Your Grace.
Sorry, I'd almost completely forgotten about this.
She mentioned something about...
Not necessarily. The term is just applied to things people want to bring in on the sly. Many people here are experts at pulling rabbits out of the most ordinary... Now, what do we have here? It's more or less what I expected.
Whoa. This is certainly a box of... Wait! If you've confiscated this entire box...
Yep. We can't just...
What? But that's just insane profit! Traveler, why don't you become a Paimon will be your vault...
Jokes aside, I didn't know you'd be so interested in this box. How about...
Really? You'll let Paimon pick anything? No takebacks, Paimon will have you...
I never joke about things like this.
Alright, Paimon's gonna have a look. Paimon wants... this one. Actually, never mind. Paimon doesn't want this gem anymore. There's something weird about this gem. Paimon couldn't even tune them out. It's as if the gem was just...
Is that so? Let me give it a try. Paimon's right. I too experienced some unpleasant flashbacks. Are you sure? I wouldn't exactly call it fair enough.
Are you okay, Traveler?
I'll take this gem then and run a
Then... actually...
You do have a point. Seems like we're almost done with our drinks too. Let's go. I can introduce you and we can also...
Wait! Are you this free?
Just noticed? I wasn't...
We are honored by your visit. All these your...
Let me introduce... Members can find all sorts of drinks and snacks here, as well as a large variety of... Every once in a while, the Society will also host activity.
You flatter. It's so easy to feel lonely and helpless, but that's when the thought came. Thus, it was with your...
Oh, so you were also involved with...
My part in this was minimal. I'm sure you have a very good sense of what this place is about by now. But the Society is a great...
Exactly right. Here, we keep an eye on each other. Our operations are entire...
Who knew you could find such a place in the fortress? Oh, right, and what's the deal with the hat?
There's nothing deep about it. If our members felt joy and when we're together, we will feel a sense of community from seeing everyone's optimism, community.
In other words, that hat has come to...
Once again, you are exactly right, Your Grace. That's a part of our goal as well. I'll ask the members to get us some drinks. Please, wait here just one moment. Feel free to look around too.
Oh, right.
Seems like I shouldn't underestimate. Kidding, of course. We're just discussing some. We've also already gone over the organization.
Why does Paimon feel like he didn't answer the... Yeah, they're supposed to be like the model prisoner.
Welcome to our gathering place.
Oh, it's okay. We're just taking a look around.
Well, that's not a bad... I'm sure Mr. Dougier has already... Besides this space, which our members... These rooms are open to all of our members. We want everyone to be...
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Unfortunately, we don't. We started a collaboration with the cafeteria.
Yeah, Paimon can definitely see...
Yep, and that's exactly why, Mr. We all think we made the correct...
Hey, you there, newbie!
Hello?
Yep, I'm talking to you. Ha! That's how I pump my with one shout. You can release all the Why don't you also give it a try, huh? Just remember to take a deep breath.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, hello. You are guests of the Duke, are you? We've got some classics. As well, yeah. Most of them are writing diaries, or some quit drinking. Some learned it. We find it kind of funny. You see, had we managed to stay...
Ah, it's because you all have a lot...
Not only that, but with how the Duke and Mr. Dougier have organized our lives down here, though. You never know what you may be good at until you give it a try. And while you're here, no matter what you do, you won't get judged for it. After all...
So this is something like a safe space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. After all, not everyone. And that's it. I just finished organizing this shelf as well.
Don't worry, we will. Alright, we've talked to everybody. It sure sounds like they're... That would explain why... Huh. It looks like they're starting to wrap up their conversation.
Of course, Your Grace. I will attend to those matters.
Okay, then I don't have anything else to add. Oh, you're back. What did you think about this place? Now, note that...
Oh, wait, I didn't know. It's all right with me, though.
Paimon thinks it's something anyone expected you to get a society going here.
Ah, so it seems that you were...
The prisoners here all have Our needs are like violent beasts, but if we can placate them... Which is why, in my opinion...
You've hit the nail on the head, and I'm sure that a part of your support is rooted in your desire to help those people find their way.
And Paimon thought everyone was...
Of course, that lifestyle is more than enough for some...
Speaking of fighting, I'm not sure if you knew this.
What? You fight in the ring?
Oh, I almost never need them.
Hey, isn't that the guy who lost his hat? Did you come here to relax? What's wrong? Did you forget about us already?
Are you feeling all right? You are...
No, I'm fine. Thank you for... I'm sorry.
He's still as weird as before.
Dougier, do you know what's up with him?
I'm also not... After all, it's my responsibility.
We'll leave him to you then. Oh, right, about that. And when emotions run high, sometimes you might need more than just gloves as well. This pair of handcuffs is also come in handy. Oops.
Oh, isn't that awful gem? You're still carrying it with you?
Yeah, I kept it on me because of its special quality.
Go on, you guys. Pick up the item for...
Yes, right away.
That gem shines with quite the dazzling...
It still looks good to me. Say, Dougier.
Never, Your Grace. Don't...
I guess that's fair. We've already gone over most of the thing.
Got it, Your Grace. Take care, everyone. I'll take you to the exit. Traveler, Paimon, it was an honor. I'm sure everyone would love...
And same to you.
Paimon doesn't think we made any plans for the...
Well, what's your opinion?
Paimon doesn't remember exactly, there's only one potential problem.
That is, sir. But at this point in time, I wanted to see just how much they've managed. I arranged for a meeting out of curiosity, but...
Dissonance?
I'm sure the Traveler has sensed it too. As expected, the whole truth... I'd hoped to take care of it in secret, but now, Why don't you take this up with my hypothesis, and with his watchful eye removed?
Can't you just...
I'm just following the most popular. It's been so long since I got to watch a performance, and I'll explain everything to you. Find out what you...
It's just as Wriothesley... You said you felt there was something off about this. Paimon will do her best to help.
Wait, you guys...
We're really sorry.
Oh, okay.
Nobody? It's okay. There's no need to be... We'll just look for it ourselves if none of...
I'll go find Mr. Dougier.
No need. We're just looking for something. We can look up... Hey, hello?
Hello? How can I help you? The Beret Society off...
You don't know...
Sorry, that's not what I...
Hey, big...
What do you...
Isn't this how you greeted us?
Oh, yeah, that's right. You sure are. I ate something. You're looking for something?
Are you still organizing the bookshelf?
Yeah, and...
We weren't thinking about that.
Sorry.
Okay, Paimon sees what you meant now. Seems like they really don't want to talk to us, so let's just head back.
Oh, you're back. How were things?
It was as if they had all turned into completely...
That would prove the dissonance I mentioned earlier was precisely that fleeting moment of fear behind the cheer.
Right. He was acting super... Actually, hasn't he just been acting...
And that's precisely why I took...
Oh, so it was you all along!
It's because I wanted to figure out what... I don't believe any of Dougier's talk. Not too long. Dougier made very elaborate preparations for my visit.
Okay, but if you think something... Aren't you the Duke? You can do it...
In all seriousness, however, cuffs and the like should be used sparingly. Everything I do is on display, and I've always striven to appear fair.
That sounds a bit deep.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head. I have to lead by example if I want to maintain expectations of justice. And that's why even though Dougier had...
Alright, so you're saying Duke... And even though the members are acting all optimistic and motivated...
Indeed. He certainly seems to be using... I have some faith, though. The line has been set.
Fish?
Let's give them some time. My guards, you can find me in my office when the time comes.
Hey, don't just leave before you've explained. It's finally evening. Wriothesley's probably wrapped up his investigation. Paimon has no idea what that guy's thinking. Let's just go find him and ask him what he's really up to.
Oh, here you are. Did you manage to land?
Let's just get straight to the point. Has any...
Patience, Paimon. Even as the situation continues to... I'm actually still thinking about the first thing that came to mind. Why didn't anyone come to me?
Oh,
But even if such a thing exists, it'd be one thing if it was just... Which leads me to believe that it's more likely that they think I just... Yes, something like that. So it became imperative for me. Of course, I had originally planned to do that. There was no way to keep our investigation.
that makes sense.
The last thing that guy wanted was for... But now, not only has dougier found out that he'd lost his... That likely set his internal alarm... Yes, that's the conclusion I came to as well. If we didn't act... So after giving the matters, I must say I was...
Ah, so you did...
Yes, that's right. I had no way to know if any of the members had actually... Right. And since I was traveling with you, heroes, they would also understand that we're here to help.
You used us as a part of your plan?
My apologies. But I can assure you that I've... Of course, you're under no obligation. Would you be willing to lend me your...
But Paimon's still...
You have my thanks. Now, there are still two... I've examined one before. The other is the true purpose of the Black Gem. It's my hope that a brave I'll put some music on while we wait.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but may I come in? I'm afraid that someone's been following me.
Please, do.
I apologize for my lack of composure. Yes, my lover Fasol.
Slow down, take a deep breath.
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
You mean when we saw him at the gathering place?
Yes, he fled immediately. Thankfully, he still managed to meet. Now that he's lost dougier...
Censure?
Censure is dougier's method of establishing rather than listening to me explain what it is. Every secret may be found within...
Here you are. Please excuse us, Your Grace. It was never our intention to disturb you like this. She rambles often, has hallucinations.
I don't recall hearing a knock or giving...
Oh, my apologies. I merely did not wish for your...
Like we'd only...
Please, there's no need to be upset.
Well then, what if the reasonable man wants to hear the
That would be perfectly fine with me. Oh, thankfully, he has already returned to his senses. We've brought him back.
I'm sorry, Your Grace. I don't...
This is what you're afraid of, correct?
I've never seen that thing in my life.
Your Grace, I don't think there's anything else you would like to say.
It's all right, Elise. As long as you tell me what it, no matter what it is, it will no longer...
Your Grace! Forget it?
I'm sorry, Your Grace.
But why?
In that case, Avis and I will...
Miss Avis, please show me your head. There's nothing there.
Your Grace, the Society has never caused trouble for you or any of the guards. Why are you doing everything in your power to prove up? I'll do anything for you, as long as you give me the word.
Your words bore me. You know that
everything that I do for the... All right, Avis.
Just what's up with that guy? He makes Paimon really, really mad. We should have shown him his place.
sooner or later, all will pay the price for their... Oh, he must have been well prepared for this exact scenario. The entire society are his hostages, and that's why he dared to bare his fangs right in front of me. The true secret of the society... Dougier probably knew this from the very beginning, which is why he didn't panic. However, if we were to look...
Yeah, none of this makes sense to Paimon.
But if there's nothing on her head...
I have an idea, but...
Huh? What is it? Tell Paimon about it!
You mean this thing? So, she handed a key piece of evidence over to us without Dougier noticing. That would mean that Avis didn't... Let me take a look. I managed to remove this... Let's see.
Hey, what are you doing? Wait. Some kind of dark... And some of it has been absorbed by this thorn...
You've probably heard before that water is filled with the strongest... With that in mind...
Oh, so that's why even touching it will make you remember...
Dougier would be able to sense... The moment it hits you would be agony, desolation, and an overwhelming...
So, was the hat meant...
That might not even be all. We can't let Dougier escape with all of the evidence.
Your Grace, we have taken the Society members into custody. They all tried to flee just a little while ago, as if they had We decided to forestall their plan, and were just about to send the word when you unexpectedly arrived.
Great work, everyone.
You had prepared for something like this all along?
I had them stay here to keep an eye on things, so I'm glad. Perform a thorough search of the Society's headquarters and bring all the...
Understood, Your Grace.
Now, let's check on them. As expected, they all have a
Paimon's glad her eyesight isn't so good that she can see it from
They probably left. These people must have had to endure an unimaginable. Let's go check out the other areas too.
Hey, come here! Have a look at this! This is a book that Paimon... The colors of the covers are completely different, though. Yeah!
Look at what I found. This is a surveillance port. With this, so even if Dougier's not there indeed, it's easy to become lost in, and if any action you take, maybe Dougier has...
Your Grace! Your Grace!
What's the matter?
We couldn't find any society member. The Limes Guild. We also investigated the members' residences and...
Oh.
They're gone? That could...
Indeed. Meanwhile, this marvelous... So instead of being his real base, and only the most docile and well...
But then... where...
Let me... Dougier must be holding all the rest of his members. He must be in Dougier's pocket. I'm of the same mind. That's the most likely scenario. Let's keep heading down. We should be on the right track. Let's go. We can take this path. After them!
It's rising! Run!
Did Dougier's... I will take your cooperation into consideration when it comes time.
Mr. Dougier, we were just about to dispose of...
So, in other words, your headquarters should be...
Yes, it's just down this way.
Guards, take them away. Let's go. It's about time.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
There's so much space down here.
Yeah, these are all former work areas. There are usually... Stay sharp. He's got a... A moment, please.
Shine down!
I see everything!
Let's begin.
Cool it!
Hey, are you okay?
You're safe now.
Who knew that there'd be Gardamex here? Dougier...
And that would explain the strange decommission requests I received. Seems like he...
Hey, what's this?
Seems like some kind of handbook. Ah, this should be this. Members 5... Anyone who... I see.
But that's just...
To obtain food and water, prisoners are forced to avoid punishment. Finally, isolated and without hope, they accept their... Do you remember what happened to Paimon? She rejected all the... She's usually...
Ugh.
No, you're... The human... Those who use fear to lead others astray must pay for that crime. If I'm not mistaken, the space ahead should be the central area of this place. Rather than confront Dougier, I think it's more important right now for us. You guys should wait here. We'll try to open the door and check out some other spots.
Open the door. Forget it. Whoa! It's turning! Is it because we touched this thing? Look, the other side's open! Let's go.
cool and face your guilt. A moment, please.
Illusion shattered!
Hey!
Let's begin.
Yeah.
This can get a little chilly.
This way through.
What's the hurry?
Oh, it's so high! We're not gonna have to climb all the way up, are we?
Activate the mechanism in front of us first, just like before. Let's see if that changes anything.
Looks like there's a mechanism that's gotten stuck. It won't turn alongside the others. Is there something we can do? Ooh, the water level's gone way up. So that's how we'll make it to the top. Strike a pose! Roll!
These should be the prison cells. Lots of empty cells in here. Dougier's
Let's still rescue the... Hey, it's alright.
No. So close to me.
No!
We won't be able to... I'd also guess there are many others here who are more or less like her. Let's let the guard...
The door's open. Maybe it's His Grace. I'll go take a look.
I leave this area to you.
Understood.
Let's go back. We have unfinished that mechanism from the Don't forget to bring these along.
This seems to be...
This is a surveillance terminal. I'm sure dougier really
Oh... This seems to be some...
This is a surveillance... I'm sure dougier really...
Oh... Yeah.
I must confess to being furious. Remember their names, and today you will see with your own eyes. Go on, Avis. Of course, you will do it one drop at a time. Let it do its magic again, and don't...
Thistle.
It's okay.
Oh, shut your wretched mouths! My rules are the paramount law of this place. Only more pain will come to those who dare to disobey!
That's enough, dougier. Your rabid screams have been beyond nauseating.
Is that...
Oh, Wriothesley, must you still refuse to let me be? Did I not spell everything out for you already?
It would seem that you can't see the difference between sharing and looting. Look at your people.
You. Have you what's so wrong about punishing those who deserve? And please, are you really gonna tell me that you care about their lives and well-being when you just need a supply of labor to keep this?
Sadly, you're wrong on both counts. Unlike you, I've never... The fortress is not only a place for confinement, but also a just as people are free to give in to... They may have made mistakes, but they are still... And most but you! You're destroying their spirits with fear, taking their and you say...
He's really...
You think me arrogant, Wriothesley. Well, I think you're too young. Nobody actually sees this fortress as any kind of just a wonderful place. See it for what it is. No prisoner will listen to you out of Had you been just one step slower, I would have... Your vision gives you strength.
But how long will...
You talk big, but in the end, you know nothing.
There is no escape!
I see everything! Oh! This might hurt a little.
More, please. Not that. Freeze!
What's the hurry?
Shine down!
Hey, this is unwise. Shower me with praise!
Let's begin.
If you think fear can control everything, well then, terrify me.
Don't high road me! You're just another crook! And it's time you got treated like one!
What's the matter? Too scared to shoot straight?
I'm warning you! Unauthorized punishment and torture are prohibited here! As the Duke, you should set an example!
Funny how that slipped my mind. Well, from this point on, you can forget about that rule. The rules of the fortress are there to keep the likes of you in check. But if the Duke wants somebody dead, he needs no justification. Understood? Sorry for taking so long.
No, not at all.
I could come. I have to take responsibility for it. Yeah.
So, do you...
Oh, douche. For now.
Huh?
I think it's a very... He'll be left in the... Of course, that... I'm going to talk to the members of the society. Why do you think... Anyway, how about this? Don't worry, it won't be this...
Oh, then you...
Ah, you're here.
Paimon never forgets about meals. That's not what
I'm a little confused, actually.
Hey, not you too!
Jokes aside, I've got... Which means that everyone should be able to recover after a period of rest. As for their mental recoveries, most are making good progress as well.
You sure got everything.
I try my best. After all, it's my duty to take care of everything that happens within my territory. Please, go ahead. Ah, that's a bit of a long story. I once had a similar experience. I was an orphan, adopted by a couple with a great deal. Once we were old, they were perfect.
And then?
And then I found out all children that were sold. Did you know I was also not the first to find out about the truth? I could never shake the feeling of irony every time I juxtaposed their tragic ends against our parents' Yes, like this is. They did all, but I did. So in the end, my methods were extreme, but I was still a teenager. My doubt and helpless anger. It's all right. You don't have to tell me what you think. The least I can do is to make.
Sorry to disturb you, everyone.
Oh, it's a reason for.
It was all because you arrived.
We came here on impulse today.
Please, go on right ahead. I'll do my.
It's.
You're getting married?
Yeah, we met each other. But even during our time and after this incident.
But we're still both prisoners, so we are just wondering.
You're right in that the fortress is never. But that's no reason to say no, is it?
We can't. We are actually also planning.
Yeah, we've already made tons of special. And we have full confidence in the fortress.
Your trust is the highest form.
Hey, loosen up a bit.
Yeah, I'll always take a.